We are live. I think we're live. First time. First time. First time. Wait on. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I see.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. There we go. Oh, are we there?
I have no idea. Oh, we're not moving. Oh, we're lagging or something.
Check. There we go. We have some viewers. Welcome, everybody. This is all new to us. We're using the MacBook.
Yeah.
So, not sure how. Lisa's got to talk into her microphone. She hasn't figured it out yet. So we got our coffee. How is everyone doing on this Thursday afternoon? Hanging in isolation. Actually, I can't see the comments coming up. I can't see the comments. We just got to figure that out. Oh, not comments, but who's all here? We can't see who's all here. Dave's here. Where did you see Dave?
Right there.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Getting your wings tonight, Jeff? Jeff has been on a craving for wings. Dave Donaldson's there. Patrick, Dory, Mr. Guitar. All right, look at this. There's Andrew. Andrew, you're not on your bike, Andrew? Andrew's not on his bike.
Hope you're safe.
Yeah, people from Italy tuning in here, and terrible news today because they have actually had more deaths in Italy than in China to date. So just horrific. And having family in Italy, you get firsthand news of this, and oh, it's brutal. It's just brutal. But we're doing everything we can to hang in. Jeff said he's got to put his order in yet. He's holding out strong. Yeah, we got to hold out strong. All right, so we want to give away a pound of coffee today too. So I put together 3 questions that we could give to you guys. They're going to be coffee and cake related. So the old cafe, we're going to have some what'd you call it? Some nostalgia questions about the cafe. So we'll do it in 3 parts. So you can need 3 questions, and you can send us the. You just DM the answers, and you get a free pound of coffee delivered to your house. As long as you are local, we could ship it, but that may take a long time. So what we're going to do is first question is the first. Well, I'm going to do first question to get it rolling, so the people here can get the first question. The first question of 3 is we need to know the date, month, year that the cafe Coffee and Cakes opened. So you could probably do your homework on this going through the Coffee and Cake Facebook page, which is there. So there's your first question. Yuki, can everyone see Yuki?
Yeah, she's there.
It's funny when this on the computer it freezes and the faces are looking a little funny. There's Yuki. Yeah, that's Yuki. Yuki loves to be cuddled.
Mommy's boss.
So guys, got any questions for us? Fire away. Any coffee related questions? We'll even take renovation questions. So I noticed this week I was working a little bit. I noticed a lot of people in Home Depot. So I think a lot of people are doing some renovations.
I have a list.
Lisa has a list. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Mike Quarry's here. Mike Quarry from band Mike. They have a live stream coming up this weekend. They did their sound check last night. Sounded great. So they're doing a live stream. It's Mike, as in Mike and Ed put together. Ed Rispoli. Ed used to play in my band way back in the day, and Mike and I used to play together too. So that'll be fun. I'm going to check that out when those guys are playing. Lots of guys here. Gord from Pinnacle, Joey's World. Good friend and good part of the community.
We still have to go do the rock climbing thing.
Yeah, we have to go. Do you think I could do it? My hands, though, the arthritis.
No, we'll go when nobody's there.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, Gord. Now would be a really good time.
When nobody's there, we'll come and we'll try it. That way
Gord,
if we fail.
just leave the key under the mat, and we'll go in there tomorrow. So we're drinking a Brazilian. Is a Brazilian, right? Brazilian coffee.
Yes.
Got a Brazilian, lovely coffee. We just ran through the press, so we're having that. Are you guys having coffee, or are we on beer yet?
Well, it's airport rules, right?
Airport rules.
You can have a drink right when you wake up if you
I
want
haven't
to.
actually. I haven't had a drink all week. I've been. I stopped in the liquor store the other day to get a couple of that bottles of wine that Lambrusco we like.
Mm.
They didn't have it, and I walked out of there with nothing. I didn't even get anything. I got to cut back. Got to save our money now. So I listened to Trump's speech this afternoon, and every time that guy gets up there, it's a campaign speech. It's unbelievable. I don't know if you guys watched it, but it was just brutal, absolutely brutal.
He had a nice tan going.
Yeah, this guy, I'm telling you, he's got his little goggles on when he's in that tanning bed. But I must admit, the guys he had up there with him, other than Mike Pence, but the other guys he had up there, the doctor, spoke very well, and they're trying to work on a drug they used for malaria. So I don't know. You don't know with those guys. I mean, they blame everybody else, but
Comments froze.
comments froze. No, we got. Oh, hold on. We got to scroll down here. Oh man, guys, this is all. Oh, there's all the comments here. What's up? Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we'll do the rock climbing for sure. Like right now.
We'll do a caffeinated couple there.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it in there. We could do a. Paul is drinking beer.
Paula.
Paul has settled down. Paul is here from Turquoise, and it's the worst part about this.
Hi, Katie.
All our friends that have businesses that are logging on here, I can't even tell you to rush out to their stores right now because many of them have had to close down for a while. But there are some people open, and some of the restaurants, obviously, as everyone knows, I'm not going to go over stuff that everybody knows, but there's definitely some places out there, and yeah, self-isolated, yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Katie.
getting stuff dropped to your porch. That's what we do with our coffee on Tuesdays. If people need coffee, our roaster is still roasting. Not sure Tuesday if they'll be there, but they're pretty isolated there, so they do drop off pickup. So I'm pretty sure we can get coffee out to people next Tuesday as well. And so I haven't made any more bread this week. We made 8 loaves on the weekend, and
Off the bread
we
for a
got
while.
3 picked up, and we got stuck with the rest. But I got to get on my bike. That's what I got to do. So I'm going to get to exercising now that I'm isolated. So I'm going to try to do an hour every day.
Say hi to Katie.
Hi, Katie. What's Katie saying? Oh, Katie says hi, Uncle Mark and Aunt Lisa. The family's all here. There's Leslie Walsh. Leslie Walsh has a store downtown Newcastle, and everybody knows the Walshes from the Snug. And they have, I saw it today. What are they? I think Bangers and Mash is on order. I think you have to text in. You can get Bangers and Mash for dinner tonight from the Snug in Newcastle. And John said he'll just sneak a pint out the front door for you when you're walking by. Oh, Tim would have taken another loaf of bread. Paula had a loaf. Tim had a loaf.
Oh, Tina's coming for food.
Oh, Tina's coming for food.
Shocking.
No, you can't. We're
have
quarantined. No kids. Our kids are not allowed here. We're in isolation. That's one way. You kick them all out, and then you don't let them back in. So, any good movie recommendations? Though we do watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. If anyone's got anything good to throw at us.
Hi, Hillary.
Rachel just showed up, and I read on Rachel's Facebook page that her mom has been is tested positive. So we hope Rachel's mom everything goes well for her. And when you start hearing of people that you're friends with having connections to people that are testing positive, it's it even hits home a little harder. I mean, you hear about stuff, but World War Z. I think we
Not
watched
selling
World
bread.
War Z. Who wants to buy bread?
We're not selling
We're
bread.
not. We're not selling it, but we'll make some for you. Yeah. 1917. We did. Oh, we haven't. That's the new movie, right? The war movie. Danielle just said 1917. Yeah, I want to see that. That's kind of. I think that movie was shot all in like they call it a one take movie, and I wanted to see that. Yes, yesterday. By yeah, we saw that movie yesterday. Yeah, World War Z. What was that? Oh, World War Z. Wasn't that Tom Cruise? I think so. Tom Cruise. That's an older movie, maybe. So yeah, we will. I'll do another batch of bread. So who wants bread? Just let me know, and I'll try to. But it's not going to be like making millions of loaves, but it will be fresh sourdough bread. Yeah, war movie. Yeah, 1917. It's fairly new. Oh, there's Ian. Ian Wilban. You're not skiing, Ian? If you want to see what retired life is like, really good retired life, follow Ian Wilband on Facebook. He'll show you what retired life should be like. Man, that guy lives it up.
As you should.
Yeah. Oh, if I'm bored, take a loaf of bread to Wasaga and drop it off. Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Drop it at the door.
So
Hi, Jesse.
one thing I wanted to shout out because I discovered an artist the other night, a young girl, JD, Jayde, and she has a song called Electricity. She is a cousin of a friend of mine, Joan Ransbury, and so I saw the post on her Facebook, and wow, I was blown away by this song. So go check it out. It's Jade, Jayde, and the song is called Electricity. It's on Spotify and all those streaming sites. And I believe she was on one, she came second in a show in Toronto on TV. I, I don't know if it was called Audition or something like that, but she apparently came second. So check that out. And lots of musicians showing up here on the feed, checking in. Matt Doran, and you know what's great? A lot of people are doing these live feeds, and it's great to see our friends and local performers doing stuff like we're doing right now. But when they get their guitar out and play, from geez, guys like Chris Martin from Coldplay, right down to friends. Cheryl Island did one the other night. People in our community that are getting their guitars out because for these local musicians, it is horrific right now because being a musician myself, and though I don't play anymore, back when we didn't make a lot of money doing that. And still to this day, people that are out gigging are really doing it for the love of it, but a lot of them are also doing it for the extra money. And right now, that money would come in very handy. A lot of them had gigs booked. I know how many friends I have and how many gigs were coming up. Right now, they're just sent in a whirlwind, and just to try to, even if they said, tomorrow everyone can go back to normal, it's going to take such a long time for that train to get running. So I was thinking, I haven't even talked to Lisa about it, but maybe we could get some of their swag, some of their CDs or something, and do something with it through something like this, even through our Facebook page, to give out some swag. Get people to maybe buy it because some of these people have T-shirts, they have CDs, and it'll all help. I mean, it's one thing you can do. I've said this before and I'll say it again, that one of the things with music is you go out for the night and you go check a band out. And what you do is you maybe take an Uber to dinner, you have dinner, and then you go to the bar. And by the time you've done that, you've tipped an Uber driver, you've tipped the restaurant waitress or waiter, and then you tip the bartender, and then you go see the band. You buy a ticket, but you never give a tip to the band, and the band is the reason you went out in the first place, and the reason why all those other people got a tip. So I'm trying to advocate that people tip the artist when you go out to these things because it's so important. Buy their merchandise. If you're downloading your music on Spotify, still buy their CD, give it to a friend. Support them as much as you can. Buy T-shirts. Buy the T-shirt, give it to me. I'll wear it. I don't care. But please, it's very, very important. I mean, I do. You see photographs that I post of bands and artists, and all those artists. I don't charge these artists for taking pictures. I show up and help them out, and if they can use the pictures to promote themselves, then that's great. But that's why we do it, and we just support the art. So please, when this dust all settles, let's get out and support these artists because they're going to need it. Has anyone been to the store? Anyone got toilet paper?
Again with the toilet paper.
We have enough toilet paper, don't we?
Yeah, we
We
have.
don't need donations yet.
No, we don't need donations. We're good.
I would be showering after every time I went to the bathroom before I went out and bought a roll of toilet paper right now. I just couldn't even bring myself to do it. I couldn't do it. I could not
Probably
do it.
wouldn't find it anyway, so
No,
probably not.
no, probably not. So we haven't. So any other restaurants we know that are delivering food around locally?
I think most of them are
Yeah, I
delivering
think most are. Most are trying. I think
or
what it is
or
most
message ahead.
most of them are trying to do it just to help bring a few bucks in. And I think right now, after having an establishment before that sold food, it is so hard for these people to keep going. And I think if we could, somehow go out and support them and buy some food, go out to their restaurant, do a takeout order, just help them because right now it must be devastating for them as well. And I think sometimes, if you have to close your door is one thing. It's one thing to close the door and just kind of walk away from it for 2 weeks, but when you're kind of trying to stay open, it's sometimes costing you more money to stay open. So they're trying to do the best they can, and I know a lot of them. I know when we had the cafe, we were very passionate about our customers. I'm sure a lot of these people are doing it just to help out, get something going, do what they can. So, oh, Joanne. So Joanne, that's up in Wasaga Beach, Joanne. But Joanne says all the freezers were full in M&Ms. So the trucks are still coming. I was out on the highway today too. There's a lot of trucks, so the trucks are still bringing food in, and I think one of the things that I've discovered after spending a lot of time looking at different news reports and people talking about what's going on, I think we're going to have to learn to adapt to this long term. So I don't think it's going to be a case of staying in your house for 3 weeks and then all of a sudden everyone comes back out and goes back to normal. Because if you stay in your house for 3 weeks and you don't get the virus, you don't come in touch with it, you're going to have to then eventually step outside, and I can't see something like that going away in 3 weeks. So I think we have to. I think you have to get ready to adjust and keep the meter or two for a long, long time after. I mean, I have been doing some work this week. I've been fortunate enough. I've been able to work on a job where no one's been around, and but even going into Home Depot, I mean, I've been listening to the news. Everyone's saying say isolated, and I've been going into Home Depot to get supplies. And the minute you walk through that door, it's like nothing was ever said to anybody. Everybody's like walking through. You get the odd time when someone's trying to go the same way you are through an aisle or something, but it has been extremely awkward at times. I think people are starting to get used to it. I mean, just for myself, getting used to going in and out of that store using the hand sanitizer, crazy. And even the staff, I mean, I see the staff all in there. They're talking to each other. They're not really keeping a distance. I guess they're getting, used to being in there. I guess they're there all day all the time. So, I don't know. But those stores don't seem to be, reacting like you would expect them to. That's been a bit surprising. So we're yeah.
Big shout out to all the cashiers that have to put up with
Oh,
all the
I mean, yeah, I mean,
customers.
well, that I think this is the biggest thing. I mean, if your company says go home and don't come in, the decision is easy for you. But if your company is someone like that and um, they need the money, and their job is not letting them, stay at home, you're going to go in and make the money because and you're going to be battling with the should I stay home, should I go kind of thing. And I think that's what a lot of people are battling with. I was battling with that this week. Like, should I go and work on this job or should I stay home? And I'm thinking, well, I have this job now. I need to make the money, and I'm not really forced to stop. I'd have to force myself. So there was a lot of things going on in my head, and yeah. So it was been a bit of a tough battle, and I've been extremely fortunate that I've been able to go out and make a few bucks this week. So yeah, so tough times for everybody, and I know everybody's in somewhat of a a different situation, whether financially strapped or you know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were in tough times right even before this. So yeah, it's been tough. So
Do you see what Carrie said?
yeah, I think yeah, you're right. People have already stayed home for a week, and they are the news hasn't got the news really this week has really not shown any, unless you're listening to the American news, but the Canadian news, I haven't seen as much urgency. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, yeah, people are diving back out and just going right back out because yeah, we forget so fast. We live in a society that moves so fast. This must be so hard for people right now. Actually, you know what's really funny? I know what I wanted to mention. Trudeau said the other day in his speech, he goes, "For isolation, let your kids run around the house a bit."
Oh,
I
I
guess
found
he
that
doesn't let his
speech.
kids run around. But when he did his speech, and I'm thinking, oh my God, some of the stuff these guys say, it's amazing. But yeah, so Trudeau said, let your kids run around the house a bit, not too much. So let your kids run around the house. So trying to read some of the comments here. Amen, Gord. Yeah,
We have no kids to run around.
we have no,
Four
we have four
dogs.
dogs. That's bad enough.
They've had their walk, so they're sleeping right
They're
now.
liking the isolation part.
Yeah.
They get their walk, and
He's had enough.
Benny got a fight with another dog the other night
Yeah,
because
Mom
someone didn't
wasn't
have their
there.
dog on a leash.
I wasn't
One of
there.
my pet peeves. If you're going to leave your dog off a leash in our neighborhood and I'm coming through with my three, you're in trouble.
3, not 4.
5 kids run around screaming their heads off. Carrie, you are going to need isolation after the isolation. Oh, there's Barry. Barry from Newcastle. If anyone who shows up here who's got a business and you're open, or even if you're not, let us know what's going on. Um, I know Carrie Cooper's from up north. Yeah. And we mentioned Gord already. Gord's got the Pinnacle Climbing and Joey's World, and yeah, and Gord just opened. They just opened the Pinnacle and Joey's World. Just moved, like I think before Christmas, or yeah, before Christmas. So that's insane to have to deal with all this crap now. Gilmore, happy Gilmore. So I wonder if people have gone to their cottage. I wonder if people had just taken off and gone to the cottage. I bet there's a lot of people that are up north, packed it all in, gone up there. There's good isolation up there.
But would you want to get sick up there?
Oh, it's cottage country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's less people, maybe more beds. Well, I think if you get that sick, you'd come down here. I mean, it's not like you're. Sandy Archibald wine now. Archibald, you can go to you can get wine at Archibald still. They're doing some. You can pick up a whole case, and I think they'll deliver too. So you can get your locally made wines,
Oh,
your fruit wines. Don't.
wine
Oh, I
from the
shouldn't have said that.
Dominican? Must be
The
nice.
Dominican. Oh my goodness. Oh, Paul is ready to move into the tiny house.
I'm
I
sure
think I'm
Dale
ready
would love
too.
it.
After this little live thing, I might be having to move in there. I haven't said anything. I've been pretty good so far.
What do you mean?
I haven't said nothing that's got me in trouble.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. It's coming. That's why everyone's tuned in. Let's see Mark hang himself. I'll be in isolation. So Archibald's. So yeah, you got wine. So you got some wine. We can get some wine. You can get some wine at Archibald's. I think they'll ship a whole case out to you for free. Well, not free. Well, they won't. Yeah, I should back up a little bit. you pay for the case, but they'll ship it for free.
It'd be like being on holidays.
There's Jim Norwood's here. Jim Norwood just showed up. It's great to see. This is actually a lot of fun. This is like we're getting to see all the people come on, say hi. There's Nathan. Nathan is a paramedic out east. I believe he's out east working. There's a guy who's going to be on the front lines. And have another friend. I remember having coffee with a friend of mine who's a paramedic a few years ago, and he said that 80% of the calls they would get in the winter, and Nathan maybe ought to back this up, but you you want to touch your face? Hey,
You don't realize
here.
how much you actually
I'll get it.
touch
Where does it hurt?
It's okay.
But
You don't realize how much you touch
but I
your
just
face.
touched my face. Oh my God, I just touched my face on here, and now everyone knows.
Now you're going to the tiny
I can't
You
now I
can't
can't
say,
tell people
"Sorry."
I don't touch my face.
Yes, you do.
Everybody touches their face.
Yeah, I know, but you're not supposed to.
There's less police out. There's less police on the road right now too.
I don't know. I haven't been out.
I don't know what made me think of that. But scissors, you never know. You just never know. Self-isolation.
He has them on his side.
But
Notice?
what was I going to say now? I was going to say something before I interrupted myself.
Before you said
Oh man, before I touched my face, I was going to say something.
Too much.
Ah, damn it. This old age shit.
Yeah, you've seen your moment.
I'm 55.
I
50 when you're
know.
55, you have
Oh
to
my God.
No, but they say 50 you're falling into that category where you should be staying inside locked up. I was going to say something, can't
If we're
remember what I
going
was
to
going
lock
to say.
you up, we'll put you in the tiny house and you can stay locked up.
I might have to get a crate of that wine. Where are you filming this right now? In our dining room. We're certainly not in no foreign fancy country like Barry is. Yeah, we're in our dining room. Yeah. Do you like? We need some stuff
Artwork
on the
walls.
wall.
Yeah.
We just renovated our dining room, but we haven't got that far because
We're getting there.
well, our counter behind us has all the seeds Lisa's.
Hi, Mom.
We got I think Lisa's starting a grow up. Vegetables. But we can have 4 plants of those other plants. Though we don't smoke it. We don't smoke, do we? No. But you bake.
Are you asking me?
No, I don't know. Maybe you smoke. Some days you come in pretty happy, chilled.
Oh, yeah?
You don't yell at me as much some days.
I'm caffeinated.
But I'm thinking that we could make some edibles.
Oh, really? Can't we?
Why not try it out?
Mm.
That would be a good experiment. And then we do this.
Oh.
I think mushrooms would be better. I think so. You don't know? Oh, friends from Norway. Oh, Hans from Norway. How's it going, Hans? All good over there? Oh, did you hear that crack? That was my hand. Diane Powers is here. Diane from Spruce Tree Interior Designers. A wonderful designer if you need work done on your house and you decide not to pick me. Go pick Diane. She will do a wonderful job too. Or you can hire me and Diane can come in and pick all the colors and all the fancy stuff that you need. She's amazing at it, so that's great. If you do, let me know. What am I letting you know? Hillary, what do you need to know? Bread? Hillary, I missed something along the line. Or if I go away? No. I don't know what she's talking about. If we do something. Oh, the mushrooms. Oh, maybe if I do the mushrooms? Oh, God. Well, no, the edibles. Okay, Hillary wants to buy edibles. Maybe we got a new business.
No. No.
Well, you got your coffee. You got your coffee to deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your business, your coffee. Okay, see, Sandy's going to make dinner.
Haven't even thought of that yet.
Oh, it's too early for us to eat. It's 4:30. We just finished lunch. We usually have lunch. We don't eat usually through the day.
Yeah, usually a late
Chris Hobson's here. Good to see you, Chris. It's really weird at 4:30. All these people are hanging around a computer or a phone. I mean, everyone's hanging around a phone all the time, but have the time to just kind of do this.
I don't know. Do you want to go see your brother?
So let's do the second question. So we did the first question. The second question to win a pound of coffee. What was the mascot at Coffee and Cakes? What was the name of the mascot? All you need is the name. So the first question was, what was the month, day, year Coffee and Cakes opened? Bowmanville. Second question was, what was the name of the mascot? You send all that information in to us, and you will win a free pound of coffee delivered by Lisa. Lisa will have her hazmat suit on. Oh, there's Simon up in Clyde. I know Simon lives out in the woods a bit, so he's isolated. Simon is the lead singer from an awesome Pearl Jam tribute band, Lightning Bolt. So if you guys like,
Paul is my mascot.
if you guys like Pearl Jam, when this is all over, you have to go see Lightning Bolt because they absolutely rock. I actually filmed we did 3 videos. Absolutely amazing. Go check them out. They're on my Facebook page, but they're called Lightning Bolt. You find them on YouTube. They sound just like Pearl Jam. Let's go do that. Oh, Mary showed up. How's it going, Mary? And Mary's son, is it John, is a awesome tattoo artist. So if you need tattoos, go see John. He's in Toronto. Does an awesome job. Lisa has a few. I only have one tattoo.
Yeah, more to come.
I had mine done in Bowmanville, but yeah, just one. Just one. Yeah, Simon. Yeah, Pearl Jam. Go see Lightning Bolt. Awesome. Who else is out there? Any other bands? Any other bands I can think of that you need to check out? I've already told you, Mike and Ed will be doing something this weekend. We did watch Coldplay's Chris Martin yesterday do a little thing on the piano for 30 minutes.
There's a few more.
There's a bunch of guys. I think John Legend was doing one today, but it's great seeing we did watch one that was really good yesterday. Melissa Payne. Was it Melissa Payne? I think it was Melissa Payne. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. And that was well done.
We're good, Mary.
Yeah. We're drinking our coffee.
Hi, Bonnie.
Yuki's falling asleep. Oh, there's Bonnie.
Thanks for all the laughs, Bonnie.
If you want to keep up on your your humor, follow Bonnie there. Just checked in on Facebook. She's always posting stuff. They shouldn't let someone with her sense of humor drive a TTC bus.
You need that humor.
This is like this is like Coach's Corner.
Yeah, you're Don Cherry.
Am I?
Yeah.
You people, I tell you. Remember that? You people. Yeah, there's Bonnie. Bonnie and I went to school together back in public school. The old West Hill days. Dropkick Murphys was good. Yes, I watched some of that. Tim's here. Tim Hay played bass with me way back in the day. We still hang out and do things together, but back in the Northern Storm days, the good old days.
The good old days. Way before my
Actually,
time.
Tim and Mark and myself, we were going to do. We've been talking about doing some sort of YouTube video thing, but we haven't got around to it yet. Yeah, humor, especially these. Especially this time, I mean, the humor is a little bit more dark, but we need the humor. I think when you faced with what we're faced with now, I think humor. But we're doing good because I haven't even talked about that virus for about 15 minutes now since we started this.
It's unusual.
Oh, Joanne says remembers Tim. Tim was a bass player. Usually bass players, no one remembers bass players.
Oh, poor Tim.
Tim knows. Tim's used
It's
to
okay,
it.
Tim, I remember you.
Tim was good looking though back then.
Back then? What are you saying?
Well, when he was playing in the band, well, geez, I was good looking too, but
You had hair back then.
yeah, that's my doghouse. That's where I go for my isolation, Bonnie. I go to the tiny house. I can't wait. Soon, maybe next week, I'll move it outside and finish off a few of the things I have to do. Time hasn't been kind to any of us, Tim. Yeah, hoping to get the tiny house outside and fired up so people can come by and see it. But again, this whole
That'll be a
isolation
while
thing, yeah.
before people can come by
It's
and
pretty
see
quiet
it.
out there. I'll stay 6 feet away. You can go and have a look. 6 feet, right? Met 6 feet? Is that what it is? 6 feet?
A meter, whatever that is.
Yeah, it's nice out there too at the barn where it's stored right now. It's really nice.
Didn't see a dog bed.
Joanne wants to know if we're going to do this every
No.
day. Yeah, we will. Let's do it every day. This would be great. We'll have our coffee, and we could have our dinner like this.
Yeah, no, we can't.
It'd be like having dinner with people in a restaurant. We should.
Yeah, no, we won't.
What are we? Speaking of dinner, what are we having tonight?
I have no idea.
See, that's what happens. Too much time on your hand. You haven't eaten. Now you're getting lazy. There's doghouse right there. There you go, Bonnie. That's what you wanted to hear. Oh, Ellie's here. Ellie, Cycle Life, guys. If you need anything bike related, cycle like with pedals, Ellie's your guy. And
Paula, don't encourage him.
Paula will do it every day.
No.
Lisa, when I told Lisa we were doing this, she was up at 6 o'clock this morning, getting it all ready.
Yeah, you could see me being up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You know what? I woke up at 4:30 today. You got up to let the dogs out, and
then
I
went
could
back
not
to
get
bed.
back to sleep. Because there's so much stuff going on in my head right now with all this and that and whatever. And yeah, I couldn't sleep. So 4:30, I got up and I was playing
4:30.
games on my phone,
The
having
dogs-
coffee.
The dogs took over the side of the
Oh.
bed. It was
Hey, Rob, how's it going? There's Rob. There was someone back there. Ellie. Yeah, Ellie, Cycle Life. And I believe Cycle Life is still open. They're doing repairs on bikes. And this is the time. You know what? You're isolated. You got a bike in the shed. Get the bike out. Get it over to Ellie down on Brock Road, just south of 401. They'll fix it up and get the bike out, and you can get pedaling. Because this is the
Cheers,
time.
Chris.
This is the time to. This is the time to get on the bike and maybe shed a few of these isolated pounds that are gonna.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not. See, guilt.
Isolated
I
pounds.
need to, 'cause I've been
You're
making the
looking at
bread.
me and saying isolated pounds.
You know, I did keto for. I've done keto maybe 3 times now over 2.5 years, and it's the best thing I ever did. But then I started making bread, and I just feel crappy when I'm eating that stuff, but it's so good. So that's it.
It hasn't stopped him from eating it.
I'm going
He
off.
had
No
more
more
today.
bread. I'm gonna make it. I'll make it because I enjoy making it. I'm giving it away, but I got to
Oh,
give it
yeah.
away before I cut into it.
Yeah,
Well, obviously you got to give it away. Don't cut in. Just give it away. We had more to give away, but then a couple of people got cold feet because they didn't want to come and they didn't want to go out. But yeah, maybe it will come to a point where we'll have to start making bread to survive. We have enough flour.
why are you doom and gloom today?
I'm not. I'm just being a realist. You know me. Oh, Chris is going to get groceries. Good luck, Chris. Toilet paper, Chris. But we are definitely going to get a bidet. This has done it for me.
It hasn't. And
Th-
where would you
we're-
like to stick a bidet?
No, you attach it to the toilet. So it's just it plumbs you plumb it in and it goes on the side of. You don't need an extra little thing.
Everybody needs to know that.
No, we're helping other people because the people that are home right now having the same conversations with their spouses and they're like, no way, we're not having it. Guys, you got to get a bidet. You need a bidet.
Okay.
It's just changing. We're gonna change so much stuff now.
We're gonna put you in the little.
This is what life's gonna be like. This is what life's gonna be like now. $3 a loaf. Is that good? Is that good, Rob? Is that a lot of money for a loaf of bread? I have no idea. But yeah, bidet. I'm getting a bidet. I've honestly can say I've never used one before in my life. Have you ever used one?
Yeah, we used to have it when we were kids.
So you know what it's like.
Yeah, Tina has one.
We're getting one. I'm getting that thing that mounts on the
So
toilet.
now you all know.
So one day we can do live from the bidet.
No. No, we cannot.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, no.
You could do it, and then you could have it set up so that if like all of a sudden you got like 100 viewers, it goes on. so it gets more people interested in watching. It's one way you can boost
Yeah.
your viewers.
I don't think so. No.
Lisa doesn't want to do it.
Yuki's rolling her eyes.
Yeah, $3 for a loaf of bread. I don't know that. Well, you used to buy it, but
When the kids lived at home many moons
Paula,
ago.
Paula can come over, and if you need to use our bidet, you're more than welcome when you run out of paper. I think it's about, I'll charge $1.
Oh, good God.
Off-brand bread, off-brand generic bread, you mean? Emma, off-brand bread is $1.50, $3 a lot. So Walmart's gouging now. Walmart's gouging bread. Someone commented on a picture. Oh, I see it on Facebook. So yeah, bread. I don't think I could eat a loaf of that bread. But the sourdough bread, yeah, it'd be nice to pass around to our friends and stuff like that. Let them have a loaf.
There you go. Keep them occupied. Keeps them out of trouble.
My friends?
You have friends?
I have lots of friends. Look. Let's see how many are mine. There's Paula.
Are we claiming mine and yours?
Well, Paula's my friend too, so that's one each.
She was mine first.
Should have a contest. Should we do the next question, the last question?
Sure.
So we did the 2 questions. So to win the free pound of coffee, you need, Lisa will deliver it as long as it was within. How many provinces will you go? But you'll be isolated.
If you happen to be in Cuba, somewhere hot.
You can't go. They won't let you back in.
Private jet.
Yeah, private jet. Yeah, okay. So the first question was the date when the store opened, Cafe, Coffee and Cakes. And the name of the mascot. And the last question, to round it off, is
It's an easy one.
who was the first person we hired in the store? Beside me hiring Lisa, who was the first person? Don't say, can't swear. There's kids watching. See, I can do it now. See, as long as there's some kids watching, and I know Emma has kids, so you can't swear if Emma's watching because they're probably in the background.
Put their little earplugs in.
I'll be at the tiny house, Bonnie, after this.
Yeah, you should be. You can do your little podcasts there.
That's what I was thinking about doing it in a tiny house.
By yourself.
It'd be really good.
By yourself.
Tomorrow, I'll be over there by myself. Well, here I am.
Come on.
Coat on. It's going to be warm tomorrow.
Yeah,
14. We could do the weather.
You won't need.
So tomorrow we'll do the weather.
They have weather people.
Forget the weather people. You've seen them? We're do the weather our way.
Okay.
But tomorrow.
Our kids aren't there. So I can call you and ask.
You still can't swear. Mark Zuckerberg will shut us down in a second.
Yeah, he's watching our podcast.
Got a freaking dog hair in my mouth.
Don't touch your face.
I didn't. I went in.
You did.
I touched my mouth. That's not my face. That's my mouth.
You can't touch your mouth either.
They never said that.
Eyes, nose, mouth. Part of your face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're hazmat suits tomorrow. I think I have a couple of hazmat suits kicking around. We'll wear those tomorrow. Different rooms. See, the kids are close enough. One could just run in. We can't take any chances. We've got to isolate them from the virus and Lisa's mouth because the girl with the red hair. Well, you need more than that.
Who's the girl with the red hair, Katie?
That's not Katie.
Katie
can hear. That's right. That's what I said. I'm looking out for the kids, our future generation. We don't want these potty mouths coming in.
It's your Uncle Mark.
Look at Yuki. Can't see Yuki.
No.
Oh, she's sleeping. The princess of dogs. So what time is it? We should 45 minutes. People are still hanging in here. So yeah, we'll do this tomorrow. Oh, there's Benny. Benny's like, really?
We done,
They've
Benny?
had their walk. Baby gates.
Benny?
Quarantine the kids. Yeah, we have baby gates for dogs. Dog gates. So yeah, we'll come back tomorrow at 4, and we'll do the weather. And if you guys, we're coming back tomorrow. Cooking, okay. Cooking, weather, okay. We'll do cook. I'll tell you what we had for dinner tomorrow. We'll discuss dinner.
Thought of the day.
Thought of the day. Oh my goodness. Thought of the day. What?
His thought will probably be.
No, it helps when people put us on the spot. We'll answer questions.
Will we?
Yeah. Lisa will tell us what she's planting. We got Swiss chard and kale ready, but I think she's a month late. Well, not a month late like that, but
Paula, you're not helping.
a month a month. Lisa's a month late with the recipes. What do you want to know? We were gonna, you know what? We were gonna show how the coffee. We'll do that tomorrow, the coffee maker. But the thing is, I made the coffee and it's over there. So we'll show you how the flare works because it's a really cool thing.
Oh.
Today, what did we brew today? Oh, that's someone else. Yeah, so we'll talk about what we had for dinner. So Lisa's gonna cook an incredible dinner tonight, and I'll tell you all about it tomorrow.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're having for dinner.
What are those beans? You were cooking some beans. Oh,
Maybe
carbs.
Some soup or something.
Some soup or something. But no, this has been great, and it's been so much fun to interact with you guys. It's been awesome. Keith Ormison has a farm. Keith is a young lad that I coached in soccer, so it's great to see all these faces showing up. Homemade soups. You want homemade soup recipes? YouTube. Because that's where we get them from, though.
No, we don't.
Well, if we needed one. Wait, I know. Oh my God, I'm in the hole. No, you make everything.
No,
You don't go to YouTube.
I do watch videos once in a while, but I don't go to videos every day to make dinner.
I gotta get the hair out of my mouth after. It's driving me nuts. Must be one of Yuki's. It's like Yuki's hair is like bristle, like off a barbecue brush. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna talk about the weather. We're not gonna talk about Corona tomorrow.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about it today, and that's not what this is about. Oh, well, we have to. Yeah, but I think once you get going, you're all right.
Oh, really?
It was that Donald Trump. I watched that Donald Trump for an hour talk, and that when you watch that, that's
Watch that Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Oh my God, he's just so freaking entertaining. He's like a train wreck, but you got to watch it. You got to watch it come off the rails.
You're constantly watching it.
No, I'm not. I
You
don't.
are.
What do you mean I'm constantly watching it? When?
Every
Today?
day.
No, I don't. Only if he speaks. I don't go to my way to look for videos on Donald Trump. If it's a news release, this is serious times. Yeah. Oh, there's Paul. Paul showed up. Paul Boyle. If you need a really big hole dug in your front lawn, Paul's the guy to call.
I need a hole dug.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not the front lawn, though.
Not like 6 feet long or anything,
Yeah,
right?
6
That's
feet
terrible. What do you... This
Is
is
it
not a
6?
time to joke about burying me. You know what's really weird about this whole isolation thing is because 2 weeks before I renewed my life insurance, and Tuesday this week when we should have been isolated, Lisa had me down at the lawyer signing a will. All within 2 weeks. No, this is, I'm starting to really think to myself, you knew you were ahead because you heard Italy was so bad. Italy
how long
was,
ago did we start
the family
this
was
will
telling you,
process?
the family in Italy was telling you the virus is coming, it's really bad. Get him in, get his life insurance up to date, and get him in and sign the will. And that's what we did in 2 weeks. I'm starting to realize
We started our will months.
we started it years ago. We never got around to finishing it. We finally finished it, but you put a push on. You made the arrangements.
I made it happen.
I'm glad I built this little house. I'm so glad I have a little house to fall back on. Oh my God. That's why you were so up to, when I said I want to build a tiny house, you said, okay. You didn't put up any are you kidding me?
I've never stopped you from
But
making anything you want
you saw purpose behind this. So tiny house, life insurance, will. Who knows what's in store next week? I cut my hair for this. I'm going to tell this because when I cut my hair with a razor, but for the life of me, I don't know how these guys, single guys, shave their head. Because I know there's some people out there that shave their head that are single that have been watching this, and I don't know how you do it because I guess you need mirrors. Okay, one of our dogs is about to throw up. I don't know if you can get all that. Oh,
Charlie.
this is great. I told you there'd be dogs barking. There'd be all kinds of stuff going
A
on.
domestic? No, this is our everyday life.
Domestic. This is a domestic. Christ. No, this is imported. This is not domestic. This is not. No, this is love. This is love. What are you talking about? No, but so when I cut my hair, I have to then have Lisa come and make sure I didn't miss anything on the back because I always miss something.
I should just let him walk out with parts of his head.
That's great. You would do that.
I would, actually.
No, the reason you were never thinking about me and my hair. It's you walking down the street with me with a wacky hairdo.
Yeah, just make sure you wear a hat.
Oh yeah, don't take your hat off. Yeah.
Don't take your hat off.
But it looks nice though. I can't use the razor and the foam though. I can't do that. I just use the electric razor at a number 0 and that's it. I'm not getting into that shaving stuff. Need life insurance on the dog. We have 4. I don't think I could afford to insure 4 dogs. That's pretty pricey, that insurance.
Pet insurance?
Are you kidding? These dogs are as healthy. That I don't know what he was doing, but these dogs are so healthy, and our dogs have their food cooked for them every night. Ground beef.
You get your food cooked for you every night. What are you whining about?
No,
Seriously.
I'm saying the dogs though. Like a lot of people right now, they're feeding their dog. They're going in the cupboard. They're taking out a cup of kibble. These guys have like freaking Costco ground beef and dehydrated vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
But they lost a lot of weight though. Hey, Charlie?
He's doing his eye roll.
Charlie. Yeah, someone's throwing up their dinner. Great. Fantastic. Now we need wipes. Now I got to go to the store and buy wipes. Where the hell am I going to find wipes?
Yeah, like you'd go to the store.
No, I haven't been. I've been to Home Depot. That's it. They don't sell wipes. Well, they might.
They do.
Oh, that'd be a great place to buy them because people aren't people that the people that are stocking up on toilet paper aren't smart enough. People that are hoarding toilet paper aren't smart enough to know to go get stuff like that in stores that don't purposely sell it. Like Home Depot has sanitizer and all that kind of stuff, but it's down an aisle. Actually, has anybody here freaking gone out and bought tons of paper? I don't know anybody. I don't associate with anybody that does that.
Nobody's going to say, yeah, you know what? I bought 40 rolls.
Oh, these guys would. There's a few people on there that would. Oh, there's Carolyn Sumi's here. Carolyn Sumi has an incredible daughter that's a singer, Annie Sumi. Go check her out on all the social media sites, folks, or streaming sites. Annie Sumi, absolutely one of Canada's best singers. What, they sell toilet paper at Home Depot? Do they? Well, they sell paper towel. I mean, if push comes to shove, paper towel.
You can't flush paper towel. Clog the system. I just saw a post on Facebook where
you can flush toilet. You can. Okay.
Because people were putting baby wipes and.
Because people use too much toilet paper. They do. They use too many. How many squares do you need? How many squares do you really need of toilet paper? 2? No. Oh, no. You need like freaking 20 pieces. That's why there's no freaking toilet paper in the stores, because people don't know how to use it. It's like when they wipe their hands with it. People are pulling out. Oh, dog's got to go out. People are bringing you toilet paper. That'll be the next thing. That'll be the next thing people will be giving people for Christmas. Toilet paper. Okay, well, it's our show is up now. We're gonna sign off. It's been so much fun to see everybody. And tomorrow, well, we can see their little pictures and stuff. So tomorrow we're doing the weather. Oh, did we do all the questions? Yeah. So if you know the answers to the questions, message Lisa or I. Send it in. It was when the store opened, we need the dates. When the store opened, we need to know the mascot's name, and we need to know who the first person we hired at the store. Oh, Sandy did takeout tonight. From Strack's Smoking Grill. Sandy. We did put a shout out to the restaurants. It's fantastic that the restaurants are opening up and staying open at these times, because I think for some of them it would probably be easier for them just to close the doors and go sit it out. But as you guys know too, when you open something and you don't have a lot of traffic flow, it's really hard. But I think they really are doing it for their customers, and I think that's wonderful. So I think we need to support them. So maybe I'll order in Lisa's dinner tomorrow. What would you want? What would we have tomorrow if we did order in?
It's harder for me.
What do you mean? Oh, vegetarian.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure someone has like mashed potatoes or something.
I don't do mashed potatoes.
Don't do mashed potatoes? Careful what you say now when you're on the mic.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
No?
No.
I don't like scalloped potatoes.
I don't like scalloped potatoes either.
Oh,
Potatoes have to be crunchy, like French fries.
that scalloped potatoes and ham and pineapple. Oh, that's awful.
No.
I can't do that.
No.
Well, you might be doing it soon though.
No.
The famine's coming.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I'm Italian. I'm stocked. So if you're hungry, you can come over. I'll leave it on
no,
the
we're
porch.
isolated.
I'll leave
You
it
have
on
to
the
eat out.
porch.
I'll leave the keys in the car. We'll leave a knife and fork in the car. You can sit in the car, and there'll be some wipes. Just wipe down everything after you're done.
We'll have a lineup.
I even started wiping my steering wheel, just out of habit now. I'm a freaking germaphobe all of a sudden, and I was.
Oh, it's the senior years.
But you know what? I bite my nail. I bite my nails, right?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well, I have all my life.
You're brilliant.
You make me nervous. You make me nervous.
Okay.
I bite my nails. Okay, we're signing out. Thank you guys. See you. Have a wonderful night, and stay safe. Stay inside, unless you're walking a dog. See you guys.
Bye.
We don't. I'm a freaking germaphobe all of a sudden. We don't even know how to close this out. We don't even know how to get out of here. How do we end it?
I don't know.
We're still here. You know what? I bite my nail. I have a terrible. I bite my nails, right? We're actually hearing it playing back. What the hell is going on? We're not signing out. We're still here. Oh, finish. We're finished now. Bye.